Good morning, everybody. It's Donna again. I'm back with another tutorial on some roses I made. I was fiddling around the other day with some of my thin ribbon, and I thought, you know, I use it for trim, but there's got to be a way to make a flower out of that. So I was messing with it, and this is what I come up with. And it's so simple. I mean, it's just really an easy flower, and a way to use up that little thin lace you have. I have this one here. This one's dyed with red food coloring, a few drops of red food coloring. This one is dyed with glimmer mist. I forget the color. It's one of the pink ones. Check out those leaves too. These are just the white leaves that I sprayed with Lindy's Ponderosa Pine spray, and then edged them with a color box chocolate ink. This one here, I didn't color it. It's just plain Ecricolor, and the leaves are I made those off of my I have a tutorial on these. Let's see, satin ribbon leaves, and then this one I decorated up, but that's how pretty they turn out. This one here, it's kind of a grungy one, and this lace wasn't gathered, but that's the effect you get from that if you don't buy the gathered lace. I just had a big spool of the gathered. This one's coffee dyed. No, I just stamped a little bird on there, but that's how pretty they are, and they're so simple, and I'll show you how to do that. I got this at Joann's. It's there's 10 yards, and it's like 5/8 of an inch wide. You have to have the 5/8 or a half, or even less if you have that. If you use the full inch one, it makes your flower too high. So, and this was $2.50. There's 10 yards in it, and the most important thing is make sure it's like 5/8 of an inch or under. And what you need to start with is a little over a yard. Just cut a little over a yard of this, and you can use a hot glue gun, but I use this here, Beacon's 3-in-1, for just about everything I do. It gives you a little bit of more working time. I paste down all my pages and my minis and everything with this glue here. So what you do first is you take and you roll, I think it's about 6 inches, and if you want to mark that with a pin, go ahead and mark that so you know where you're at. But when you first start rolling, it's kind of tight, because you want that tight center. Just roll it up. Try to keep that even right here. Just keep rolling until you get that looks like a pretty big center there. So, oh, I should have had this down. Then you put your little dab of glue right there and roll that. And what I do is I just lay that down and put a line of glue right there. Like I say, you have a lot of working time with this glue, which makes it real nice. Then when you start rolling again, don't roll it so tight. Just roll it on back on each the other way, and not the other way. Just roll it on itself, but kind of let up on the ease up on the tension. Then you'll start getting that little bit of a flare. And just put your other line of glue. Keep rolling with the lesser tension on there. And you can see how it's going in a spiral. Whoops, that's what happens too a lot. I pull it out of my hand. And you do this here. Keep going until you get to the end of your lace. See, if you're using a hot glue gun, that would really be burning my fingers, but I've learned to use this on almost everything. It doesn't wrinkle your paper, and it comes right off your fingers, and it does rub off your paper if you get excess on there. And try to keep this here all flat, because that'll be your nice flat bottom to put on your project. Just keep laying that line of glue down. So simple. I hope you show me what you've made. And I haven't seen a tutorial like this, but if there's one out there, then this is my version of it. I haven't seen it, but I don't want to offend anybody, so this will be my version of the tutorial. Just lay that down and keep that kind of flat there on the bottom. And it doesn't hurt if you push on it because it just flares it out a little bit more. Just keep going lightly. Light tension there so you don't get it tight. And if you do have to unroll, your glue will come off and then you can just do it over again. But once this glue dries, it is down forever. Getting to the end there, so I'll just roll that up and then tight that in, glue that end down. Then you just glue a little bit on that end, like that. Right. And then you can fluff it out. You have to be real gentle with it because it's really strong. Smash it, smush it. And then what I do on the back is I take a circle for my circle punch. I'm not sure how that is. Then I'll put glue all over this part and then I just glue it onto that circle. Push it down. And then you can decorate it with your leaves or whatever, you know, however you want to do it. But I think they're really pretty and I hope you all give them a try. What else I wanted to show you is Amy and I go yard selling every Saturday. And yesterday I bought this little ugly thing. I mean, she was 50 cents and she's really a mess. But what I bought her for was this. It's all tea-dyed or however they did it. And it's an older one, probably from the 80s when they used to do this. She even has little braided arms. I won't use them, but I wanted this because I want to make little roses out of them. You know, you can make your little roses. But that's her. So when you look at something like this, you think, oh, is that ratty? But I look at it and I say, Amy says, oh my gosh, I never even thought of that. Well, you have to think outside the box, or, you know, you just have to. But anyway, that's my tutorial for today. I have some more things to show you. I actually have so many things to show you, my head is spinning. But stay tuned and keep checking because I do have some things I want to share with you again. So have a great Sunday, girls and guys, and talk to you later. Bye-bye.